to participate in many awards, but this one was quite different. Let me see, something special. Maybe the reference to the Sustainable Development Goals for the students was a powerful driver for creativity and innovation. I saw a huge sensibility and a careful sight of our complex world. A famous Italian designer, Achille Castiglioni, chatting with young promising designers, was users to say, if you are not curious, please don't do it. Don't spend your time and efforts without sense. You need curiosity, and curiosity means love for humans and for the nature.
So the young designers must look after these learnings regarding process and materials that could be less impactful to our environment. Remember that sometimes less is more, and focus on good images and good and objective description. If possible, videos could help to understand complex projects. I believe that young designers are the key in the whole for designing a better world.
So I think design has a great power, and this powerhouse, which are the young, bright students who have such innovative ideas, this competition, TISDC, provide them a platform where the work of them is visible all over the world. And I think that gives them confidence.
Or what most interested me was the films that kept an experimental approach, whether in the techniques that we used or the narrative or the narration, to make sure you address real issues by showing empathy, by meeting the users that are confronted with the problems that you are trying to address. And that's the way to ensure a very good piece of work.
First, go deep. Understand the design brief, understand the people that you are designing for, and study the design, the background, the historical and cultural context. And then with all these insights you have gathered, design a solution that have a real impact on these people's lives. And that to me is the real meaning and purpose of design.
Working in digital animation, there's so many ways in which your work can be applicable in today's social climates, and you really do have a voice through your work. After 10 years in the industry, I can confidently say that I fall back on my animation principles every single day. Also, utilize the help and advice of your mentors and peers, and remember that collaboration and innovation is the way forward in everything within our industry. Congratulations on a work well done to everyone, and wishing you all the best in your futures.
I believe that as a youngsters nowadays, using animation to bring your message across is very important, and it's more important that you'll be able to carefully and skillfully, translate the message in a very captivating way in terms of visual as well as the words that the voiceover that you use. So I'm very proud, and I'm very glad to be seeing a lot of improvement every year.
It has been incredibly encouraging to see this year's entrants really embrace this and take on some of our big world challenges. The entries that stood out to us within the product design category were those that had the user at the center of their solution, that were beautifully resolved, thoughtfully executed, and could be commercialized and implemented in the real world to create positive impact. I'd like to congratulate all of this year's winners and encourage you to continue using your talents to create impactful change. Congratulations.
So, if there is anything that I can recommend to the up and coming designers, it's this. There has never been a better time for design research, and there has never been a more urgent need for good design than today. So, keep eyes wide open, start thinking any solution from the perspective of the future user, and never forget that good design has always been sustainable design.
It was wonderful to see so much courage and so much focus on a number of pieces that really allowed us to better appreciate locality, regionality, inclusivity, diversity, and understanding the challenges we find ourselves in today. Please maintain your focus towards understanding that design is an incredibly powerful force to help shift ourselves towards a better world.
México tiene una de las bienales más importantes y nos da mucho gusto como Taiwán se unió a nuestra Bienal por ahí del año 2010. Estos eventos son sumamente importantes para los jóvenes. Son una plataforma para que ustedes vayan mostrando su trabajo y aunque son estudiantes, estoy seguro que la calidad con la que presentan sus trabajos es totalmente profesional. Un abrazo a todos desde México. Felicidades.
I think the designers will propose more conceptual, influential, and active means to be more engaging socially and culturally in the future. And I think the future is bright for the talented like you guys. And good luck to you all.
今回感じた今の時代の学生デザイナーの特徴について感じたことを述べさせていただきます。ものに対する興味と完成度の高い表現力があると思っています。これは表現をするソフトウェアの活用能力があるという意味です。で、その能力を生かすためには美しさや質感、使いやすさなどの実体感を常に養うことを心がけてください。
I think that the more simple both the idea and or the execution of the idea are, the more easily they grab my attention. I find that brilliant design should always make you feel something. You can love it, you can hate it, but if you don't feel it, it doesn't push you into action.
很高兴我看到一些作品，其实他们的想法、他们的设计的思考很好，也非常的有新鲜感这个是不错的。
And most of all, we have the capacity to change the lives of people. If it is to change it for the better or worse, it is entirely up to you. But I think there are designers and organizations like TISDC and TDA Asia, which I belong to, who continue to believe in the youth's role in bringing about positive change. And it is something that the world needs badly right now. Young designers, go and change the world for the better.